I ranked every song in the official Gorilla Tag soundtrack to find out what the best song in the game was. So as you can see here, I constructed a tier list, and we're gonna be ranking them from top to bottom. I think it's kind of ironic how the very first song in the game was talking about swinging when ropes weren't added until the Canyons update, but whatever. Back in my day when you were playing on this map, if you were able to do this, you were the coolest person in the entire world. Yeah! Alright, so I like that one a lot, and it's a classic. So, let's grab this, and we're gonna put that one in A tier. Also, for fun, I'm gonna rank Shiny Rocks, so stay till the end of the video to see that. Next up, Cave Wave, which is actually nostalgic for me because I started playing the game when this got added. So Caves looks pretty good right now. Oh, what the? Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! I'm at a dead end. I'm at a dead end. No! Cave Wave is the total classic, so we're gonna have to put this one in our S tier because Cave Wave is just that good. Next up is a chill guitar song for this right here. And if you ever just want to chill by the fire and have a nice marshmallow, it's really nice. Also, really cool fact, okay? Trust me, I tell this to everybody. If you put your hand near the fire, it feels like actual flame on your hand because your brain is getting tricked. Whoa. I really like the Campfire Song. It gave me a lot of nostalgic memories, and it really makes you think just how much time has passed since this game's release. So I'm gonna take it right here, and I'm gonna plop this bad boy on S tier. So I never got to experience the Halloween updates. This is the first time I'm ever experiencing this song. Whoa, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I think the song definitely does a good job at setting the atmospheric tone and the Halloween vibes, but I personally just don't really love it as much as the other ones. I know what it was going for and I liked it, but other songs have the edge right now for me. I really like the cover art for it though. He's just grooving out, jamming. I'm gonna put this one in my first C tier. I think it's good, I just don't love it like the other ones. Next up is the song for this map right here, the city map. And I think it's a total vibe. It totally fits what's going on here. Whether I'm just browsing for cosmetics or just for people to hang out. I know what they were going for, but I don't know if it's on the same tier as the other ones, so I'm gonna move it to the B tier. And the lo-fi version of the song is just the same song, but it kind of has like a muffled effect to it. And because they sound basically the exact same, I'm just gonna put them both in the same tier. Now, Sky Map is a map that I personally don't really love that much. Holy, the song is so epic sounding. I'm gonna conquer the gorilla world, or I could live a nice home life with a family of 5. I think what makes this song great is that it complements a lot of the direction that Gorilla Tag is going in since getting added to the official store. But then randomly gets all crazy halfway through, and I feel like I have to run for my life. I really like the Sky theme. Like, I like the name of it, what the future holds, because it really does embody the future of this game. So I'm gonna slap this in A tier. Now, while I didn't love the basement map, I have to admit that this theme's really good. It's made by Cody O Quinn, and this was the first track he did for the game. It has a very 80s Stranger Things feel to it, and it really just fits the aesthetic of the playset. And that's what the Gorilla Tag soundtrack is so good at doing. It really makes the environment feel alive and lived in. So Chris of the Monk Guy, I want to put this one in the same tier as Nice Gorilla Star. So a bunch of Gorilla Tag maps got remasters, and a bunch of things changed about them, like the Mountains map. It had this huge slide, and for a while, Mountains didn't have a theme. What makes it cool is that it's basically 2 songs in one, but I don't love it as much as the other ones. This is what's going in B tier. Boom. And just like the Mountains update, Canyons also got a crazy change. They added ropes and zip lines. Woo! I think I'm gonna make B tier the one that fit a level really well, but they don't stand out on their own. So Canyon Cook-Off, you go there. And I'm gonna move Monk Bone Bash up to B tier because I changed my mind on that one. Now, I don't think there's been any more hype in Gorilla Tag more than when this hole opened up in the wall. And the song really complements it, giving that sense of mystery when you walk through the first cave. I feel like the lyrics and the sailor calls aren't interesting as a concept, but they're not for me. But I do really like the build of the beginning. I'm gonna grab Beach Cove here. There's no cover for it, I don't think, at least. No official cover. And I'm gonna put it in C tier. I don't hate it, but it's the first song from the soundtrack that I don't really like. Cave's revamp is the 3rd revamp that was added to Gorilla Tag, and it's so drastic compared to the original map. Now, the song kind of reminds me of something from Zelda, like the Gorons. I really do like the Caves map. It's one of my favorite revamps, but I find this song doesn't really fit the theme of this area that much. You could argue that it plays into the crystals and the overall music vibe of this area. You know, they could find fossils, but you think they'll find my dad? Spelunky Monkey, I'm gonna put you with the rest of them in the B tier. So we ranked every single gorilla tag map now, but there's still one spot remaining.
Chasing the bag and I'm letting it stack. Gorilla tag, you know.
S tier, obviously. Subscribe and I'll see you all in the next one.